Your internet search is over. You found Ron and Fez.
Buddies, it's the Ron and Fez show. First time ever on XM Satellite Radio. I'm Ron. There's Fez.
Hiya, buddies. I can't believe September 12th is here.
It is here. I can't believe Opie and Anthony and Norton aren't in the room. It's the first time we've ever been in here without them.
It's like we snuck into someone's apartment.
All right, here it is. This is our brand new number, and I guess the phone number has been changed, Earl, from the one that we had the other day.
Yes.
All right, this is the, thank you very much. There's Earl's introduction to the show. Yes, and I have nothing for you. Please don't bother me.
And that'll do it. I'm busy. I'm producing a show. Please don't ask me anything. I'm Black Girl.
All right, it's 1-866-RON-0-FEZ, which is easy enough to remember.
All right, it's the zero Fez part that I really don't care for.
That was actually your nickname when you were younger. I heard a little feedback there. Are you picking that up, Fez?
Yeah, there's a little buzz in the headphones.
Okay, I want to make sure we're doing everything right.
That could be Earl talking. Oh, it's the BlackBerry doing it,
has to
Ronnie.
be turned off?
You know, his name's Earl. We don't have to call him BlackBerry.
That's mean. That's actually mean.
So the number is 1-866-RON-0-FEZ.
Now, also today, we were supposed to do just tons of Welcome to XM. We were on all kinds of shows. We ended up not doing one. What happened? Did we ever figure that out, Fez?
I have no idea. Things went wrong with Bruce Kelly and the 80s channel, and from there, we didn't hit any of the other decades.
Well, yeah, we were supposed to do 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 100s, which I didn't even know. We live in the 100s, Fez. That's where we are right now.
I didn't know that's what it was called. Yeah, we were supposed to be Peabody and Sherman and just go through the decades in the Wayback Machine.
Yeah, that was supposed to be us. Everywhere we went, something would be happening in history, the Titanic, and then we would get off just in time for the Civil War.
I had a tide rate about Vietnam ready for the 60s channel that I didn't get to go into.
Were you for or against?
For.
Oh, interesting. No one actually marches for war anymore, and that's sad. All right, 866 Ron Zero Fez, 866-RON-0-FEZ. We'll go to your calls in just a little bit. Also, want to thank everybody who came out. First of all, Opie and Anthony threw us a Welcome to XM party the other night at BB King's in Times Square in New York City. And I was saying to Wiki, our program director, I'm going, well, this is only 2 days to plug it. It's kind of an odd happy hour thing. You have to get in and out of New York. It's not going to go over too big. Slammed. The people at BB King's were telling Earl never had so many people show up. The fire marshal came in, so it just was an amazing amount of people that came out. So thank you very much, and we'll put some more of these together with a little more notice, but I was absolutely shocked how many folks stopped out that night.
And I had a great time. Oh my gosh, the free beer. I love the waitresses and sitting there with the trays of wine glasses filled for everyone as they're coming in the door.
Yeah,
classy. I thought it was classy.
It was like a classy thing there, and then she's trying to hand them over to all the whack bag people who were just basically blowing her off and asking to see her breast.
Just taking them by the tray.
But everybody we met was a lot of fun. A lot of cool people came out. We did a lot of stuff. And we'll try to keep that stuff going, too, Fez, and do a lot more of that.
We'll have some more parties.
All right, we'll take some phone calls here. 866-766-0339. Here's Ben. Ben, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy? You're the first caller to the new show. Ben, you're on the air. Yeah, how are you,
Hey, Ben.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back.
It's great to be back in New York City. It's a lot of fun.
BAC 26283.
Oh, that's a hoo-ah, Fez. Hoo-ah.
Hoo-ah.
I was wondering if you guys wanted some pizza.
Yeah, where from? What do you got?
I was going to go to Two Boots.
You know what? I could eat a little bit. I could definitely eat. Can we trust you not to spit on it, though?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I like getting free food, but then there's that always a problem. Did the person spit on it?
No, I'm not going to sit on it.
So, Ben, we'll put you down in the logs here. First caller and first pizza.
Yeah, this will kind of go back like with MTV and the video killed the radio star bit that happened. That will be Ben. Everybody will be doing stuff going, who was the first caller?
You're our Buggles.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, hold on, buddy. And I got to make sure that I hit the hold right. This is very weird because it's the first time, Fuzzy, that we worked anywhere. I didn't have a phone board to hit and release people, put them on hold. We're going straight through the computer, and it's bizarre.
Yeah, you're answering the phone with a mouse.
Yeah.
The technology is amazing.
Yeah. Here is Fernando.
Except for that board that keeps hitting Jimmy in the foot.
Yeah. Fernando, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What's up, guys? 1519 here.
Ah.
Hooah! El hooah!
I threw out my card. What do I do now?
Oh, now you're out of luck. I don't know. Maybe we'll get the big ass card thing going again, Fez.
Hey, great to hear you guys again. Keep it going, buddy.
It is good to be back. Talk to you later.
Thank you, Fernando. Gracias. I meant gracias.
Fez, Fernando will be the second caller. Who cares about that, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, then all of a sudden, you're Michael Collins, second guy on the moon.
Oh, I thought maybe Michael Collins was the second video ever on MTV. I had no idea. Because no one ever brings that up. That would be a much better chance to have a trivia question.
I think it was Michael Collins. Or that might have just been a Liam Neeson movie.
I thought it was Bootsy Collins was the second person on the moon.
He is out of this world, but it wasn't second guy on the moon.
Yeah. All right, Earl is going to be our producer. Earl, the opening, I got to tell you the truth, the Nature Boy thing, little hot, little screamy.
Yeah, we tried to compress it as much, but if you compress it too much, it'll just compress the hell out of it.
But why not take a listen to it and say, all right, Nature Boy, let's redo that, but stand back a foot.
Before he gets in that stretch limousine and leaves, and we can't use him anymore.
Did you peak during the pep talk during the O&A show? Is that, has all your energy left you since then?
No, I'm very excited.
Earl has a word allowance that he's allowed to use every day.
Yeah.
And the prayer really used up a lot of those.
So we're not going to get as much as we want it. Earl, how's Harry working out for you so far?
Harry's doing all right.
Yeah.
Oh, between the black guy and the Arab, I cannot see anyone in the other room. And I don't mean to be cute or mean or anything else.
Well, I don't think it came across as cute. I think it was the mean thing, yes. Cute, I didn't think anyone thought, well, that's adorable. He's bringing race in so early into the show.
No, because you can't see Harry because he's got a phone monitor in front of him.
Yeah, and that's the reason. Yeah, that's the reason we can't see him in the dark.
And the scarf across his face.
The thing about Harry and his type, you never see him coming. That's the beauty of it.
No.
You never see them coming.
Harry's got a camera in there. I think he's shooting another video threatening L.A.
Hey, what was the whole deal on that, Fez? What exactly happened?
I don't know. The guy didn't look like any sort of terrorist other than the scarf and the scarf across his face when he's given the threat. And apparently he's threatening attacks in Los Angeles and Australia.
Well, the thing is, I think he is an L.A. local boy. He's an L.A. local boy who joined the terrorists.
Oh, okay.
So that makes it like doubly scary because he knows his way around. He knows the OC.
All you saw peeking out between the two scars was these big giant glasses. You would think you would want to take your big giant glasses off so you weren't recognized by anyone.
Well, maybe they're fake glasses. Did you ever think of that?
I mean, it could have been Ben in there behind the scarves threatening L.A.
Here's Ann. Ann, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How are you?
Hey, Ann.
Oh, this is Andre?
No, it's Henri.
Henri, I'm sorry. Trying to read the Arabic.
Well,
that's being sent my way.
Yeah, that's nowhere near how you would spell Henri.
Well, how was it spelled? How did these faggots spell it?
Ouch. Already is being called names.
With a Z and a Q for some reason.
That's what I do. That's why, I'm good on the air because people get shit from me. So that's why I'm on.
Are you Henri from the O&A show?
I am. Yes, I am. The only Frenchie that you guys need to worry about. Yes. So I figured I'd do another crossover for you guys on your first day, and I'm the third caller. Fuck all the other ones. That's what I say.
All right. So Henri will be third caller when the trivia stuff starts later on.
And I think, Fez, you have a little explaining to do being new on this station. Some people might think certain things about you. I know you have a fiancé you might want to talk about and make the Midwest understand you a little better.
A fiancé in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada.
You still have her, Fez?
Oh, yeah. Long-distance relationships. They usually don't work. This one's been going on for a while.
Many years, if I remember correctly.
All right. Thank you very much, Henri. Hey, did you ever talk to Ben? He wants to bring his pizza, and I put him on hold a while ago. Ben, the first caller of all time, if you remember your Ron and Fez trivia.
How soon they forget.
No, he hasn't yet.
The staff actually has an infection right now. It's a staph infection running throughout the building.
And it's really slowing them down. They're covered in blankets, hoping someone brings them hot soup.
Well, I looked over right now, and Ben is, God bless him, is helping Earl, and he's putting wet towels on his neck and trying to feed him an IV of Coca-Cola.
Ben's ready to call the bullpen at this point.
You're a fighting machine. Go for it, Earl. I think he's doing great, Fezzi. I think he's doing just fantastic. All right, here is John. John, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, John.
Hey, guys. This is John from New Jersey. I'm so glad you guys are back in town now. I've been missing you for about 2 years, and I feel like my family's back. So, listen, I just want to grant you guys the best of luck, man. And hopefully you're not going to give Earl as much shit as you gave Al Dukes back then.
You know, Al Dukes, oddly enough, Al Dukes, who was our producer, now a bigwig, Fezzi, a corporate bigwig.
Yeah, he somehow moved up the corporate ladder. I don't know whether it's as a corporate yes man or what, or how he got there.
I believe he's at the very top of Viacom programming.
That's unbelievable, considering one of the last times we saw him, he was tied up, had his mouth taped, and was being force-fed a boiled ham.
Well, the past doesn't equal the future. That's the beauty of it. Sure, that stuff happened to him. Then, this is America. You can rise from that and go right to the top of a mighty corporation.
That is turning a negative into a positive.
It really is. All right, here is Amber. Fez, it's an Amber alert. Amber, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Amber.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to congratulate you both on
Is this
getting
Iris
on
or Amber?
the XM radio.
Yeah.
And I wanted to congratulate Earl for getting back into the business with you guys.
Oh, yeah, Earl. Well, Earl, were you ever really out of the business?
No, I was just kind of in like this weird
limbo
void. Yeah.
When's the last time you really felt in the business? With Muni?
No.
91?
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
When he was a pallbearer.
Well, between the two, they really don't matter. What, it was with Opie and Anthony, now he's with you. Anything in between doesn't matter.
Your voice sounds like your throat is fur-lined.
Sorry.
And you mean that in a nice way, right?
Oh, yeah, again, I'm being cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're both great, and I wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amber.
All right, take care. So when's the last time, Earl, you really felt like you were in radio and making things happen?
When we were all together in NEW.
Ah.
Yeah, that once O&A got blown out, and once you guys got blown out, which I think was the day after the Super Bowl. Okay. It was just kind of...
it was the night of, actually.
It was the night of the Super Bowl.
It was the night of Fez's big Super Bowl win, when we found out we were being transferred to D.C.
January 27, 2003.
And Fez, your Bucks get off to a big win yesterday. Surprising upset win, right? They weren't supposed to pull that off.
No, I think they were like 7-point underdogs going into Minnesota. The defense holds up huge. The offense produced. And Tampa Bay, who's supposed to finish last in their division, according to every preseason predictor, ends up getting a win on the road.
How do you feel like they look, though?
You know what? I thought the offense looked tighter than I've seen ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
Even the championship year?
Yeah. Even the 79 year.
So you're going all the way now, right?
Oh yeah. I'm going to be one of those, fans where your team wins your very first game and all of a sudden it just equals Super Bowl.
It could. You never know. I think somebody's going to come out of nowhere this year. How about your college football? How's that going for you?
Notre Dame, big win over the weekend. Just going into Michigan. Another big, huge road win for a team that I cheer for. Rarely do I get a Notre Dame win and a Tampa Bay Buccaneers win in the same weekend.
So is Notre Dame back now?
Yeah, Notre Dame's back. Charlie Weiss, that big fat ball of victory, he's perfect.
Here's the problem, though, with Notre Dame's schedule. You are not going to get any breaks. You don't get to, now we get to lean back and get into something else. All right, let me check here on the phones because I'm trying to, it looked like all the phone lines went off and then back up again. Is something wrong there, Harry?
The phones crashed for a minute and they came back on.
All right.
Just for a second.
I see. And then I hear Harry going like this, peace ho. Peace ho.
The terrorists will be right with you. Please hold.
The terrorists will be right with you. Please don't turn into a terrorist. You know how those things are too when a terrorist shows up. Everybody's always like, oh, we never knew. We had no idea he was a terrorist. In this case, we're telling everyone, and everybody's just laughing it off like it's not true.
Yeah, no one's listening to this. And here's the thing. You had your warning.
He's an angry young Arab guy. Completely angry with the United States of America, and his dad is. His dad buys like foreign newspapers, and the title is always like in Arabic, but America blows.
Yeah, his dad subscribes to the Turkish Bath. He has it delivered every morning, and then just curses along with it, as America is condemned.
Yeah. Well, it's one way to be, I guess. Hey, Donald, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's up, Ron and Fez? What's going on, man?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I just want to say congratulations on your show, dude.
Thank you.
Like your show. I like O&A too. But I have a question for you guys. I am a totally blind person. And I wanted to know, is it hard getting on the radio really as a sighted person? Because if it is, it'll be a lot harder as a blind person, right?
As a sighted person, Fez, is there anything in radio that you couldn't do if you didn't have sight? I can't think of one thing. I think it would be the perfect job to have for blind people, but I can't think of one offhand.
Yeah, your ears would, your extra hearing that you get.
What extra hearing? He didn't say that
like Daredevil.
Yeah, well, no radioactive material was spilled on him. He's just a normal blind guy. Suddenly you've got it up where he can hear these echoes and figure out how things are put together physically. Go ahead, Donald.
Actually, what it is you focus more. It's not really, blind people, they actually have how they say that, like if you can't see, your hearing goes higher. It's actually not really true. You focus more.
So it's your focus that increases.
You focus more in your hearing.
And gets passed off as a superpower.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. That's what they call it.
Because one of the things that holds you back, Fezzy, in radio is your sight. That if something fast happens or someone takes some yarn and suddenly your focus goes directly to that.
Yeah.
If I roll a ball, Fez will
I'll get it.
He'll chase it outside like a puppy.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Pretty much.
All right, so the blind guy.
You don't know me, sir.
Total focus. Yep. I'd like to have him as part of the show.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I'd love to be on your show.
I say in the world of Harry and Earl, the blind man is king. That's the beauty of it.
Well, I mean, I have my own place, so pretty much, I do whatever I want here,
Well, if you can do that, you can be in radio.
Oh, yeah, man.
All right, how'd you get your own place?
What it is we live in a school. I live in a school where you have a whole bunch of blind people. And they teach us how to live on our own and how to be on our own, how to cook, how to clean. You have to pay rent here. You pay your own bills.
I would love to go to school with blind people, and I'd go after the basketball team. And it would just be like, do you hear? Bennington scored 60. He's unbelievable.
When you said you went into a school, I just assumed you wandered into a school and thought that was your apartment.
No, you have to go out, man.
You know what I would like to do? I would take him to a furniture store and tell him that I bought him this house. And just have him... Just so happy. So many couches.
He really didn't need all these lamps.
He's just sitting there taking a dump on one of those toilets in the middle of the room, and you're snickering in the side.
Not even connected.
Pretty much, dude. No, dude. I stay up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to listen to O&A,
Oh, that's cool. So where do you live?
I live in, actually, it's right outside of San Francisco. It's called San Pablo. It's it's right across the bay from Oakland.
Yeah, you know what? And there's no reason that you even need a view. That's the beauty of being blind. You don't care whether you have a view or not.
Nah, dude, you don't give a shit pretty much,
Yeah.
You really don't care.
He's outside San Francisco just trying to feel his way into the city.
And pretty much like the chicks, like for example, they don't give a shit, You could like the blind chicks, they don't give a shit either.
And
you can get chicks here anytime,
Blind chicks are really easy?
Blind chicks are really easy to get.
I know if I was blind, first thing I'd do is take up harmonica. That would be the first thing right off the bat. I'd be playing harmonica.
And we fucking party here all the time, dude, like drinks and shit.
Yeah.
I would go down to the store practically every damn day and get a fucking 12-pack of beer and just drink it. They don't.
What else you got to do? Everyone's like, let him drink. He's blind.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Shit, man.
And then everyone's happy no matter what you did. You're like, oh, look, he found the soap. Everybody's like ecstatic no matter what. Oh, he's using a knife and fork.
I know, it must be great to get that positive reinforcement every day.
Well, yeah, you know what it is, though? People like the sighted people, a lot of the sighted community, they feel sorry for the blind people because they think of us as like poor people who can't do a fucking thing,
Right.
They for example...
Talk too loud to you. Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
You're very blind, huh? You're
like
doing good. You combed your hair.
Yeah, or like when you walk into a restaurant and you're trying to order a steak, they'll ask the sighted person next to you, does he want sugar? Does he want his steak well done? Or
all right, yeah. Like you don't know whether you can tell or not.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I had no idea that.
Yeah, and the good thing about it is like the Playboy. It's in Braille now.
So
even the pictures?
There's outlines of the tits?
Pictures, no, not the pictures, but the Braille itself, like the articles itself.
Yeah.
It's in Braille, dude. No, dude, I love you guys' show, man. Yeah, I mean,
you got to be careful that Braille thing. A lot of times it's like you're just turned on with chicks that have acne, and you're just like, oh, I see where she is. Perfect.
Oh God.
All right. Thanks a lot, Donald. You
No
stay in
problem,
touch,
man.
all right?
You take care.
All right, peace. Fezzi, maybe that could be our thing, that we only really start to work to a blind audience. We grab that demo right off the bat.
I like that. Write Donald down as first blind caller.
It's going to be really annoying as we get into that.
It's a day of firsts.
It really is. Here's Greg. Greg, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm basically going to say this much. First of all, welcome back, Sam.
Thank you very much.
I'm recording you guys right now on my MiFi, so it helps.
Very cool.
Got to get the first show. But I'm also visually impaired, and I went to a high school with a full-blown broadcast TV and radio studio in it, and worked in it.
Is that right?
So, I have.
He was a cameraman.
Now, Greg, what kind of work do you end up getting?
I was one of the anchors for the Campus News Channel, and also one of the hosts for the lunchtime radio show.
And what do you do now?
I work at a car wash.
The blind guy at the car wash.
This car's still filthy. No one even touched the rims.
What about the
I'm
windshield?
The one who answers the phone.
Oh, you answer the phone.
Yes, I'm the one who answers the phone.
Just
I'm
leave your
the one
keys with Greg.
No, it's, share this detail. This is Greg. How may I help you?
All right, so and so you're saying the guy could easily work in radio, the other blind guy. And I noticed that instead of saying blind, you said visually impaired.
Well, because I can see some. I'm not totally blind. I mean, I do use the light cane with the red portion on it. But
what can you say?
Basically, just to the end of my nose, I can see colors, shapes, stuff like that.
But something's got to be right up on top of you before you can say it.
Basically.
Everything just looks like a kaleidoscope.
The only thing that I have no trouble seeing whatsoever. Do I really want to go there?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
The girl wants to get her legs wide open.
Okay, so when you get that close, you're like, hey, perfect.
You bump right into it.
All right,
oh, yeah, stick your nose right in it and get too busy.
Thanks a lot, bro. We'll talk to you later. All right, it's the Ron and Fez show, number one with blind listeners throughout America.
Doing very well with the visually impaired so far.
Again, now you've hopped on the visually impaired. Like when I say blind, it's somehow like I'm saying retarded or something. It's visually impaired.
With the can't see people.
All right, it's 866 Ron Zero Fez, 866 Ron Zero Fez, or 866-766-0339. It is our first day on XM Satellite Radio. Again, we wanted to thank O&A and everybody at XM for making us feel so welcome. The party Friday night, just phenomenal.
I had a great time. I hope we do a bunch of those.
We'll come right back. We'll take a little break here, try to find our way. The Ron and Fez show.
You're listening to Ron and Fez on XM 202.
Well, it's about time.